game and figure out what just happened. Okay. No Rax is down. I didn't miss any crucial turning points. Let's look at the net worth. Let's look at the golden experience. Impervious, going experience. Gold, going GX Brutal. Score-wise, Queen of Pain didn't die, but Nature's Prophet did get picked off. He got picked off a top lane. He's going for pure damage now, picking up a Demon Edge. Darkseer still got a whole bunch of gold, probably going to be going for that Hex, or maybe an Arcanum Scepter, quite honestly, because there's a lot of carries. And what I was going to be saying, before I rudely got blue screened, is normally at this point in the game, 46 minutes into the game, you'd be expecting a Arcanum Scepter up on this Enchantress, but he's really not farming at all. Like, at all. He's not actually, no, KYT now going to blink into all of them, but he's going to get just dropped out very, very quickly. Gem going to be dropped on the ground. It's not actually be the turning point of the game. Next one being dropped down is Jalez, and that's a 2-for-0 trade. Nice use of the Force Stuff there by the Batrider. He forced off the Queen of Pain to pop the Lincolns before using the Flaming Lasso on him. And like I mentioned, Desolator being picked up on Lifestealer, they need to base rush. But Nature's Prophet and Nagasara now saying, nope, we're not going to let you get Iraq. So this split pushing lineup they've got really coming to effect now, and they might even get this tower vacuum into nuking, but what are they? Hex going to go off with the Lifestealer, Song of the Siren coming out, and they're just going to be able to TP out to defend the Rax, which has actually fallen now. And are they going to be able to kill off the Lifestealer? Probably not. Net going to be flying onto him, keeping him trapped, but he's going to just TP out. Nothing to stop him, and that's going to be a trade of a Rax for just a tier 3 tower. So that was not the kind of trade that they wanted, and ultimately I feel like they could have just kept pushing and getting this tower down, but they really need something like a Desolator up. I think Nature's Prophet's going to be better to pick up a Desolator and Necro 3 to go with this pushing, and now it's going to be the fall of the Roshan. They do know the Roshan is up, but it's going to be the cheese one as well. Smoker's going to be going out. Nature's Prophet using his ultimate to try and push the lanes out, and if they go that way, it's going to be way too late. Roshan is going to be falling now. Dragon Knight picking it up. Aegis on the Dragon Knight. Cheese is going to be on the Lifestealer, who's picked up that Abyssal Blade. Desolator Armlet. He's very, very tanky and does a lot of damage, and even a Daedalus picked up on the Dragon Knight. And they're heading up to top lane now, but there's nobody there to find. They are still smoked up, but that smoke's going to wear off, and I don't know if they can really take a full team fight at the moment. Nagasaren, item-wise, she's going for a Manta. She's picked up the Lincolns, like we saw a couple of minutes ago, with Screen of Death. And are they going to be able to push this? I don't think they can. I mean, they're going to be relying, essentially completely relying on the Song of the Siren to counter-initiate if they do start losing the team fight. But I mean, meanwhile, maybe the best bet is going to be pushing the creeps into the base, and then Nature's Prophet going bot lane and taking the tower. But he doesn't have any kind of split pushing build. He's gone for a teamfight build, which at this point is not what they need. So he's got 5k gold. He could pick up some kind of a DPS item, but I mean, meanwhile, Ninja Boogie and Crystal Maiden are going to be slowly but steadily pushing down that bot tower. Rotation coming in. Actually, Solonic might be in a little bit of trouble. He will be 4-star forward by Jalez. And now, no, he is actually going to drop. Too much damage coming out. 2 hits. Oh my god, so much damage. 2 hits, and now Nagasaren has to run for her life. Lifestealer is here to join the party too, and going to be the death of Jalez. And just so much damage coming out from Ninja Boogie. He's just terrifying. And next one to die is going to be Noki. First hit bash. 3 hits, and he is gone. Nature's Prophet, meanwhile, pushing top tower. He wants to get this Rax. He is out for blood. He did buy out. Nagasaren has picked up a Manta, and they will be able to get the top Rax down, maybe. He's so close. Wall is going to be dropped just for him, and he's just saying, no, I'm going to get the Rax. Gets the Rax, and then runs away. They don't have any revealer to catch him, but this is going to be the exchange of bot Rax, so Nature's Prophet, he's doing his absolute best, but it's possibly not enough, and now Ninja Boogie Soulless and No Woman No Cry just in the middle of the base. They don't even care. They're going for Mega Creeps. 3v5, no problem, mate. No, they might be backing, but they're going to be able to get the net off on Soulless. He's just going to TP out, but now Ninja Boogie is all alone. So with the Siren coming out, we'll be able to catch out too. They really need these two pickoffs, and Sentry's going to be dropped, so Ninja Boogie can't use that, but he's going to pop that BKB. Just one hit, and GxGaming is almost dead, and No Woman No Cry will be dropped down, but now Ninja Boogie's going to be the next one they target, and he is going to maybe get away as the Sentry is dropped. But no, he is going to drop, but the Aegis is up, so he is stuck in the middle of 5. Poor Noki's going to get stuck in there with him, and 4-star down! Beautiful 4-star! Oh, and himself? Did he force himself? He's probably so happy he bought that 4-star now. And now they're going to be pushing down the mid lane, looking at the buyouts. Dragon Knight does have buyout. So what they might be doing is just baiting them to overextend. But I think Nature's Prophet is probably going to be rotating to the bot lane to try and get these Raxes down, just doing whatever he can to save the game. And now Ninja Boogie's going to be waiting. He's bought out now. Visage running up the lane. He wants to help out. I'm coming, buddies. I'm coming, he cries. Now Kyo is disconnected from the game, so let's have a quick look at the golden experience. It was in favour of GX Brutal, but bam, in favour of Impervious. Experience, now about 20,000, 17,000 in favour of Impervious as well. So this game, which was very much in favour of GX Brutal, has suddenly just done a complete 180. Just, 360 and turn around and walk away. So, yeah, GxGaming, they're in a bit of trouble. I mean, maybe they get the pick off in Ninja Boogie now. They have got KYT standing there ready to hex, and they're drawing on the map. They want to be able to do something, make some kind of a play happen so they can win the game. Jalez, no hex. Solotic has got a hex as well. He's picked up the MKB too, so he does do a significant amount of damage, but is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? And they're just eyeing him. He's very far out, like, honestly, but Dark Series there, wall is up, he's ready to go in, and Visage still not ready to join the fight yet. He's still halfway down the map. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Voice should be fixed now, sorry about that. Keeps changing the settings automatically. So yeah, Ninja Boogie might get picked off now, but possibly not. I mean, Kyo's pretty far back, doesn't have any kind of a mobility item, so he's not going to be able to get there. So it might be a 4-on-3 fight, but ultimately I don't know if they have enough damage to take down Ninja Boogie. And Song of the Siren, it is up. So maybe they'll bait out the BKB on Ninja Boogie, 4v1 on him, take him down, and then fight 3v4. If they can get Ninja Boogie down, if he pops that BKB and they can just Song of the Siren and catch him, then, they might stand a better chance. But it's going to be very, very hard. I mean, game is hard, I guess. Game is hard. Trying to catch him out of position and take him down before Song of the Siren's over is going to be their biggest challenge. My screen keeps going crazy. Okay, here we go. So, Impervious now, though, in the lead. Huh? Oh. Impervious have got a pretty decent lead at the moment. And I mean, it's kind of their game to lose at this point. And previously it was GX Brutal's game to lose, but they just didn't get, I mean, honestly, I'm going to say they didn't get enough farm on those two supports. Because Enchantress has got a mere 4-star, nothing, 0-4, and Visage 4-star medallion. I mean, at 51 minutes, you expect more items on any hero. I mean, the only one who should be doing that bad possibly is a Crystal Maiden, because she's just been playing like a minimal farm, giving everything to the other 4 heroes. But I mean, if you look at the CS, even just the CS on them, Naga Siren, Furion, Queen of Pain have been taking a lot, but these guys have been taking nothing. Even Batrider has found room for 162 CS, which is, you know, a mere 50 more than him, the Enchantress. So I mean, I would kind of hope that the Enchantress would be taking a little bit more farm, just kind of getting his own items up, because unfortunately if he doesn't get those items up, he just becomes a walking squish, and there's not much he can do. And now, what are we seeing? Absolutely nothing new. There's a DD rune bot. Maybe someone's gonna run all the way down here and pick up the DD rune and run all the way back up. It's kind of like a teardrop. That's like the Eye of Crystal Maiden there. She's crying. That's like the worst teardrop ever. Anyway, yeah, so Nagasaran going for the Manta, I definitely can understand that choice, because they're at the point where they want to split push, and the Manta style will enable her to split push quite aggressively. If she can, you know, use that mirror image and then the Manta, and then, you know, send some illusions top and some illusions bot, and then some over here in the jungle and some over there, and then make like a little spider form. Happy spider, but ultimately she's going to be able to help put a lot of pressure onto the map, but I mean, I don't know if it's going to be enough, because they can't quite team fight, and Nature's Prophet doesn't have any kind of team fight ability either. Enchantress is a null issue at this point. She's pretty much just there to drop sentries and force stuff people out of the way and die. And same with Visage, he can't really do much either. He's kind of just there to maybe get some familiar stuns off. And even with this creepy is going to get like 2 hit now by Ninja Boogie, if not 1 hit. And now Ninja Boogie, nope, they're not going to initiate. They just decided in that time that they're going to back. Nature's Prophet going to head moderately towards the top lane, just going to stick out in the jungle here and consider, you know, maybe he's going to go for a push, but possibly not, and observe what their world be dropping now. And I think they might just be waiting for the next Roshan, possibly. I mean, they might be waiting just for kind of Impervious to be committing to a push. If they can, they're just going to find a nice gem there. Happy as Larry. If Impervious do say commit to a push on the top lane, then we might see Nature's Prophet, you know, pushing the bot lane. And Nagasaran, like I said, she's using those illusions to farm every single camp possible at once. Though, yeah, and Nature's Prophet using the ultimate as well to push out the lanes. And this game has gone very, very late. And I mean, late game, but for all those people asking, this is the first game. You can tell because at the top here, you see how there's 4 little dots? There's a dot there, a dot there. It's kind of hard to see, but there's 4 dots. And if someone's won a game, it'll have a gold thing. So say GX Brutal won this game, there'd be a gold thing there. If Impervious won, there'd be a gold thing here. So that's how you can tell if, you know, it's game 1 or game 4 or whatever, if it's best of 5. It's game 1 still, it's just been a very long game. And now Impervious are going to be committing to it, and they're actually going for they're considering going for a base race. Are they going to be they are going for a base race. This is it. Nagasaran is, no, she's going to go back, and Impervious are going for the base as well. Nature's Prophet, Queen of Pain, they're all here ready to push. Delez is here as well, and Nature's Prophet just kind of kill a creep wave off. They're going for the base, and Noki gonna get picked off, but Nagasaran is here. She's got the Song of the Siren. She's gonna pop it, just delaying them, forcing them not be able to TP back. And the wall's gonna be dropped, BKB as well. And what are they gonna do? Are they gonna be able to get? No, Hex is gonna go off onto Solotic, and this might be the mistake that cost them the game, because Nagasaran now is trying to 2v1. The Ancient is dropping so quickly. She's going in doing as much damage as she can. Noki is there as well, but they just don't have enough damage to defend the Ancient. And that's gonna be GG. That escalated quickly. I'll put it that way. Sorry about the audio issues, sorry about the blue screens, but that was game 1 of a best of 3 between Impervious and GxGaming, and honestly that was not a high kill game, but honestly that just kind of showed a lot of examples of really strong play and good teamwork, especially coming out from GxGaming. They were really able to just, show that they've been practicing as a team. But thank you to the sponsors of this tournament of Gigabyte, Western Digital and Corsair, and of course Dota Talk for hosting it, and I'll see you in next game. Hopefully it'll be as interesting as this one.